From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we kick off a new NFL season with the opener for 2023, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Honolulu blue, man.
The Chiefs ready to begin their Super Bowl defense. The Lions hoping to spoil the party. Boy, what a sight here at Arrowhead as the season is underway.
Let's see. Let's see what he come out in. Air one.
They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards.
First down, Lions.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Goff going to get this to Gibbs. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Some guy.
In for the Lions, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff
It's too
unit is
easy,
out on
man.
the
That's
field,
too
and they will
easy,
send
man.
this one away.
There you go. There you get that crump. Boom!
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So they'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7 at the 42.
Now Mahomes. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. Ooh, the juke. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Pick.
Oh, he tried
Give me
to
that.
fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Give me that, bro.
Jack Campbell
Taking
with the
time
pick.
going
And the
down
Lions
the
are going to
field,
take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
They've got his man complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Chiefs nothing.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally.
3 yards. And the Lions first down.
Come on!
Read option. This is Gibbs. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Goff now to throw. There's
Touchdown.
Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit.
Give me that.
Everything
Give me that.
apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Johnson.
Give me that.
And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
I will.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. After the interception, here's Goff. That one let go deep for Laporta. This is
Laporta.
Laportier. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Gibbs.
Get me off me. Get off me. Give me.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
You know, I was saying you different.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
He really got
He'll
that.
be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Like his valley was when you get somebody doing him back there.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, no, he passed
So
50.
a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards. And this will be incomplete.
No.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Gibbs is in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chiefs, nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them.
No, that's supposed to be a pick, man.
See if they can get some points out of it.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. This is
What?
caught inside the 15.
Oh, snap. Why is...
Timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Mahomes going to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yellow. 15. Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunately, he's able to recover his own football.
Why did I do that?
Could have been trouble. And
Why did I
take
do
a
that?
timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll
Why
see
did I
what
do
happens.
that? Why did I call timeout?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now here's Mahomes. He's got
actually.
touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career
That's my
game. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge.
That's my fault.
That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Escaping the pressure right.
I threw a pick. I hate myself. 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 I hate myself.
What will be the final play of this first half?
I threw a pick.
In the books, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
That's my fault. I shouldn't have let him get that one touchdown.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco, taken down at the 42.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you
there you
want.
go.
And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
57 color, 57 color. Right side.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. It's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, held it to an okay gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side.
I threw a pick.
Oh, the turnover fest
Oh,
continues.
my God.
Here's another interception. It's
Oh, my God. I threw another pick. I've seen it too. I'm like, I don't know.
Working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter. Not the smartest of throws.
I agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, this could start getting a little more interesting.
Okay, bro.
And he will take it on.
All right, bro.
For a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, already his 2nd touchdown
All right,
in this
bro.
opening weekend. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. That run going to put him over 100 yards now
Hello,
for the ball
bro.
game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they're within 7 now, 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
All right, bro. Let me lock this.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. The toss out right to Gibbs. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He was open to get to the edge, but he did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
To throw is Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That is caught by Laporta. Touchdown! Sam Laporta making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mahomes to throw on second down. He'll drop this off to Pacheco, and they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, 57, 57.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Attack, attack.
Now Mahomes.
No. Cheers.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Pig.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We go tonight. Hey, Lim. Lim. Hey, Shell.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
I threw another pick.
It'll be
Oh my.
intercepted.
I don't know
Picked
what
up
I'm
by
doing.
Justin Reed.
I don't know what
And
I'm
the
doing,
Chiefs
bro.
are right
I'm
back
throwing
in
more
this
picks.
football game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Easy.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 130 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
15.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And now the rookie's free. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Running left to give to Pacheco. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the post.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's airing it out for Williams. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff going to throw it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That goes for a gain of 31. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
Here's Goff. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
On the move to his left. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try the air now with Goff. He's going to look deep down the field, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Play action. It's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the fourth quarter. A time you'd think they'd be running the football. They're still tossing it around and having great success. And it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Super. We're good. We're good. Merlin.
Throwing now. Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season.